Okay, I'm going to talk about two technology tools for use in a U.S. history classroom. First one I'm going to talk about is OneNote. It's for learning, and then I'll talk about Socrative for assessment. So this is the logo for OneNote. It's a part of the Office 365 suite by Microsoft. You can set up notebooks for your students, for teachers to collaborate, students to collaborate. This is a page where you can see links to videos to help them use different features of the program. When you start setting up your notebooks, you name it by your class or however you see fit. This shows you different features. Teachers can edit content within their collaboration space. Students can edit in the content library. Teacher can edit the content, but students can only view it. And in student notebooks, the teacher can edit the content, like upload, download, give feedback, things like that. The students can only edit their own content if they're going to collaborate with other students. You need to load that kind of stuff into the collaboration space. When you want to give other teachers permission, if you want to co-teach or something like that, or share with new teachers possibly, you load in their names or email addresses. Ours are in a database in our school, so I don't have to enter names. Same thing goes for students. When you're loading up your class notebooks, you put in their student email addresses, names, etc. You don't design your student space, what you want to look like. I just use handouts or class notes here. Homework and quizzes, I actually use a different site, but if you choose to use that, you can, and so on. This is what it looks like in the student's notebook view, different tabs for different things, whether it's handouts, class notes, content library, collaboration space. They can click through like it's an actual set of files. And then you download the class notebook add-in. This helps access it without having to actually log into Office 365 online. I suggest everybody download this if they're going to use it. Then they get to these screens where they're setting up their space. They can watch videos, get organized, things like that. There's videos here. Next one I'm going to talk about is Socrative. It's an online assessment tool. It's free. Log in, create your classroom, your room as it's called on Socrative. I always set up my student accounts for them so I can set their passwords, so I don't have to worry about them forgetting it and having to track that down. You can launch quizzes, space race. This is a collaborative activity for your students, kind of competitive for learning or assessment, really. I use it mostly for assessment with my classes that I don't have an online database of or test bank of questions and prompts. Exit Ticket is an exit ticket, or you can give them single questions. You can go in and create a quiz with, in this case, it's a World War I era question for U.S. history. You can set up multiple choice, true, false, short answer questions, and so on. Save it, exit it, give it to your students. They'll need to enter your room number, which appears here at the top of the screen, to log in and get whatever you're going to have them do. This is a great tool for assessment. I highly recommend it if you don't already have a site like I do, like USA Test Prep, or a textbook website that already has a bank. If you need an assessment tool that you like, where you can get updated results, you can see their progress as far as correct and incorrect answers, things like that. Socrative is a great one. I highly recommend it. Again, that was OneNote for learning, and for Socrative, or for assessment, Socrative.